He conquered half the world before turning 30. He never lost a single battle. And then, at just 32 years old, Alexander the Great was dead. No wound, no obvious cause, and the people closest to him waited 6 days before even announcing his death. Why? Alexander was born in 356 BCE Macedonia, a kingdom in northern Greece. His father was Philip II, one of the most powerful rulers of the ancient world. His mother, Olympias, was a deeply religious woman who reportedly told Alexander he was the son of a god, not Philip. At age 13, his tutor became Aristotle, the greatest philosopher of all time. By 16, Alexander was already commanding armies. By 20, he was king, and by 30, he ruled an empire stretching from Greece to the edge of India. In June of 323 BC, Alexander was in Babylon. He had just returned from his most brutal campaign in India. He was planning his next conquest, Arabia. Then, after a night of heavy drinking at a banquet, he collapsed. For the next 11 days, Alexander burned with fever. He lost the ability to speak. He could barely move. His generals gathered around him, asking who should inherit the empire. According to ancient sources, his only answer was, "To the strongest." Then he was gone. So what actually killed him? Historians have debated this for over 2,000 years. Here are the main theories. Theory 1. Typhoid, fever, and alcohol, the most widely accepted explanation. Alexander had been drinking heavily for years. His body may have been weakened. Typhoid, spread through contaminated water, was common in Babylon. Combined with excessive drinking, it could have been fatal. Theory 2. Poisoning. This is where it gets dark. Ancient sources, including the historian Plutarch, mention rumors of poison almost immediately after his death. The prime suspect, Antipater, Alexander's regent in Macedonia, who had reason to fear Alexander's return. The alleged weapon, the waters of the river, sticks a substance so corrosive it was said to dissolve metal. Theory send Guillain-Barré syndrome, a modern theory proposed in 2019. This rare neurological disorder can be triggered by a bacterial infection like typhoid. It causes paralysis and can stop breathing. Most strikingly, it can make a person appear dead while they are still alive, which could explain why Alexander's body reportedly showed no signs of decomposition for 6 days after death. Some researchers believe he may have been buried alive. Alexander's death triggered one of the bloodiest power struggles in history. His generals, the Diadochi, immediately began fighting over the empire. His wife Roxana was murdered. His son, born after his death, was murdered. His mother Olympias was murdered within 40 years. Virtually everyone connected to Alexander was dead, and the empire was split into pieces. Alexander the Great built the largest empire the ancient world have ever seen, and it collapsed within a generation of his death. His tomb has never been found. His cause of death remains officially unknown, and the question of whether he was killed, poisoned, or buried alive continues to haunt historians to this day. If you want to know what happened to the empire after his death and who actually won the wars that followed, let me know in the comments, because that story is even darker.